In this video, we trial a new cow management system. We give cows the choice of who trims them.
Come on, girl. Don't do it to me.
And we see if we can fix this friendly big bull who goes under the name of Alan.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to Tech TV. Nothing but crushes behind me. So let's go and see what we're at. It's not actually too often this happens, but Tom has actually got the first cow done and he's already in the lead and the day has only started.
What are you saying, Gareth?
I'm saying it's not too often you've got the first cow done and I haven't even started.
Yeah, well, I can't be dragging my heels all the time, showing my age, but it's great to be here, great to be out and great to be working together with you today, Gareth. It's good to have the crushes set up here. First time to do this setup, but I think it's looking as if it's going to work very well.
So as Tom was saying, we've never actually did this before. We've had the two crushes at this farm before, but we've never been working out of the one race. So I'll give you a wee tour of what the plan is today. So Dad's crush is here, my crush is here, and we're both working out of the one race. So all the cows is coming up here. The not so lucky ones is going left out into Tom's crush, and then the lucky ones, just like this cow here, is coming into my crush. Although she's not that impressed about it. So we've got quite a few cows to do here today. I'll be surprised if we find any lameness here. These cows are really mobile, routine trim twice a year, foot bath regularly, so it'll probably be mostly routine trimming. We better get started. I don't want Tom to be taking the lead too much on me today. We'll check in with you through the day.
Some days I wish we were good, but I'ma go on my life, you go on with your life, and I hope that our life.
So we've done about 10 cows, and this is the first cow to do this. She should actually be pointing the other way. What that cow has done, she has come up here, stopped here, thought this was a roundabout, went round the roundabout and back, missing out on her trim. Tom, I think we might need a set of traffic lights here.
Possibly better than a roundabout, would it?
Well, she has come up and went round the roundabout and back again.
But you've green bandages, so I think that's why I want to go to you.
That's the green light.
And I have red bandages, that's the one to stop.
The red light, yeah.
Is that not red?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We're on the same page. Excellent.
That's what you call cow traffic management at its finest. That'll be a good job, Rodney, as long as none of them run the red light.
That's it. They could go through a red light very quick.
They could.
Do you go through red lights?
No, I wouldn't be bad.
He's just admitted that on camera. The PSNI, this man runs red lights.
Red lights.
So if you're watching this and you happen to work for the PSNI or you're a police officer, come and arrest Rodney. You just heard his confession live on Tech TV. We will let you know this evening when we are finished and we will hand Rodney over to you.
Gareth, we're out of cows just now and I'm giving you the green light for a cup of coffee.
Spot on.
Unfortunately, Gareth, that's the last of the coffee. And I think these cows are sorted out for trimming, so let's get trimming.
So as I was saying at the start of this video, a lot of these trims today on these cows is just routine or maintenance trims. We rebalance both the claws so the weight of the cow is distributed evenly over both claws.
And lots of hooves like that makes for a really, really great day's trimming. Hopefully I can make the back left look just as well as the back right.
And how satisfying this is, scooping out the area that we call the sole ulcer site. And really what we're doing here is alleviating the potential for a sole ulcer in the future. This doesn't hurt the cow, it's just the same as us getting our fingernails cut.
So it's just before lunchtime here, and Tom and I have both finished our last cows at the same time. There's only one thing, there is only one cow left.
What's the big question, Gareth?
The big question is, we're going to open both gates and let this cow pick who she wants to trim her hooves.
You can't beat a bit of choice.
I have a feeling I'm going to win this one.
I have no feeling at all.
Come on, girl. Oh, don't do it to me. No way. Don't worry, girl, we all make mistakes. And this cow has just made one really, really big mistake.
And I just made another, getting Gareth into hoof trimming, or letting Gareth get me back into hoof trimming.
The only plus side of that cow going in there is Jeff and I can go and have our lunch a wee bit earlier than Tom and Rodney. So we're just back after lunch here. The next client is a little bit larger than the clients before lunch. I know we're not putting Tom into the crush. We've got Alan the Angus. He's certainly not shy of the camera anyway. Alan is a little bit lame on his back left, I think it is. Not terribly lame, but we just want to get him before it gets any worse. It looks a little bit overgrown, so let's get him into the crush and see how we can make Alan even happier. Come on, Alan.
Come on, Alan.
So Tom, you've done Alan's front foot here. What was that, just routine, or what was the story there?
It's pretty much routine. With his big wide shoulders, this claw was very, very much with a lot of horn on it, so it's almost like the reverse of a cow trim. As such, we have reduced the outer claw and left the inner one too, but we've brought balance into the foot, so he's good. Alan's good to go on this. Them down there, boy. It's probably cool. There we go.
This here's very old. Is that getting me in as well? This here's very overgrown, and this bull's so heavy. Seems to be a bit of damage going up here as well on Alan. We're going to have to strip all this away carefully and reverse the weight.
initially I started this trim off with the knife, taking away the large chunks of hoof around this white line lesion. Now that I see better what Alan's foot needs, I start the grinder and balance off the toes. With this trim, and like loads of other trims that you see on YouTube, we need to take away the weight from this nasty white line lesion. Because this bull is so huge, the weight and the pain is really exaggerated, so a block is very important. As you can see while I'm cleaning off with this block, the inside claw, or the medial claw, is a lot smaller than the outer claw, or the lateral claw. The reason for that is because this bull's weight has been carried mostly by the outer claw, hence why we have the problem with this lesion in the outer claw. The reason for putting on the block is that we will reverse his weight from that outer claw, so therefore we will be making the bull carry his weight on the inside claw to allow that white line lesion on the lateral claw to heal.
I had some height difference with that there, but given the size of this bull, it's going to definitely need a block to get it over the line.
It really does amaze me how this glue really does its thing. If you can imagine the pressure that this comes under each time the bull takes a step, changes direction, or moves around, this glue really does come under pressure, and it's amazing how it does keep these blocks on. Now if we let this bull out of the crush right now, he would feel comfortable. But if we want this bull to make a full recovery, as we do with every animal that comes into the crush, we have to thin out these margins and take away the loose horn. And with that loose horn removed, it will make way for the new healthy hoof to grow. The last thing that Alan the Angus needs us to do now is give him a nice salicylic acid bandage. This will help to dry out the lesion, keep the muck and slurry out of it, and just generally promote healing. As you can see, Alan's back right foot is also in need of a trim. When animals are lame, sometimes they can overcompensate for that on the other foot, making it do a little bit more work. This little white line on the outer claw is trimming out nicely. But the reality is, if we didn't see to this foot on Alan, it would probably end up being just as bad as the back left foot. So it really is an all-round service package.
How, Alan?
It's date night tonight, Tom. Alan seems pretty chuffed with that.
Wonder what he thinks of his neon bandage. I have a funny feeling it mightn't be neon for too long.
It could be reflective in the night club tonight.
So with that bull now a little bit more comfortable, we're just waiting on the last batch of cows to come from the front shed, and we've made a bit of a gate with the van along here. So they'll hopefully run round here, down in there and into the shed. If Tom was a cow, he'd probably be in this batch here. Come on, guys. Don't go over that. Is comfortable enough there, chap?
No, I'm great.
Home time is almost in sight. Time to get cracking with the last 30 or 40.
I got this ticket out of town.
And just like that, our mission here is complete. All the cows are trimmed, so let's get packed up in record speed and get these ladies back to their accommodation. That's us all ready to head down the motorway again. We're just outside Portadown here today, so about an hour and 20 minutes or so for us to go home. So, anything you want to say, Tom?
I am just looking forward, Gareth, to getting out of this my pyjamas here and getting down the road and getting that much well earned and well deserved and long time promised ice cream from yourself.
No bother. So it'll be 4 whippies on the way home instead of 4 coffees. I hope you don't want both. Take care, folks, and we will see you all in the next one. All the best, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. Take care and see you all soon.